This video will be so short because Upwork is so simple. The user experience and user interface is so easy to use. Sign up, create a profile, use the same profile picture as you did on Instagram, a professional photo, write out a clear bio. I will work with you exactly on how that looks like. And that is simply in terms of creating a profile. With the resume stuff, put in your existing experience. I can't set that up for you. All the preliminary stuff, just set that up. Okay. And then it's just two forms of ways that you can leverage Upwork. The first is actually apply to people's job postings. So just type in high ticket closer, sales rep, high ticket closing, remote closer, SDR. That's pretty much it. Using those, there'll be like hundreds of results. And I want you to respond to all of them, right? Answer the questions they say, custom loom. I know you have the Meet Me video that's like kind of evergreen. For Upwork, I promise you it's worth it to put in that extra few minutes per application, right? Beyond what they ask for. So give them everything they ask for and then put that loom video at the end, automatic without them asking. That will get you calls. That will get them interested because when they look at their Google Sheets of all this information, one will have a link and that will be you. So customize that. One thing I want you to be very careful about on Upwork is a lot of coaches at the end of their description on kind of what the job would look like or what the position OTE is, information about the offer, about them, at the bottom or somewhere in the middle, they'll just put, when I ask you what your age is on the survey, put 100 just for me to know that you're a person that pays attention to detail. Stuff like that. There's always tricky stuff. Pay attention to it and respond accordingly, right? Do what is being said. It's tricky, I know. And just because we're attacking Upwork, I promise you, don't even spend your time with ZipRecruiter. Don't even spend your time. There's so many different of these like Upwork stuff out there. I promise you, coaches reside on Upwork. So just attack this. Now, that's on the application side of things. Every day you want to check how that's going, okay? Shouldn't be more than a couple bucks to get things going as well. Right? This is the paid version of getting things going. And then there's a other side of this is you posting your service. Like, I am a sales rep and I do XYZ, right? And what that looked like is high ticket sales rep / remote closer as the title. And then for the body, for the text, it should literally just be your Meet Me video in text format, right? And then continuing to talk to them. And now posting this way, you become the interviewer. I don't want you to position it like blow out of proportion, but when you hop on the call, like now you have some sort of authority. You can hop in with a little bit more conviction, right? But treat this interview process, the sales process the same way. Like still talk to them like you're hungry. Like I have a video about it, probably above. Take it the same way. But now in the back of your head, you know that they came to you. You didn't reach out to them. So Upwork shouldn't be tricky. Upwork is something where I used to have a template for everything, but I realized that it really depends on the personality of the person, and Upwork is fairly random. So I want to work with you one-on-one or on this group calls. Like I will personally audit what you have. Like just message me on Slack what exists. Just fill everything out possible, and then I will check if everything looks right. Because there's no one right way to navigate Upwork. We've seen it work so many different types of ways. As I had an original cohort of 20 people for like the beta test of HTSM. And previously I ran Closer Lab, which is an 8K offer, helping people use Upwork as well. And we had this crazy complex template, complex system. And we just threw it out because we realized that having people present themselves in a clear way, and then for myself, and I was working on a business partner with them, but myself is enough to audit and make sure that it's a clean profile. Because once I audit it, it'll be a set and forget, right, for the profile. But everything else in terms of your responses, your reach outs, who is interested in you using your services, that will be where your heavy lifting, your legwork will come in. Upwork is a great choice if you don't want to do cold outreach, but I'll say this, like just do the cold outreach. This will be the last time you need to do cold outreach. And this is for to find a unicorn position. So really make that effort to do that. I mean, even for me, I was at a point where I was making 30K a month. I was still cold outreaching to find better offers and more offers, right? So this is to say, Upwork is a great strategy. Still do Instagram. Instagram is the main way to get clients, I promise you. But Upwork works as well. It's something that I want you to try as well, as it's the barrier of entry isn't too high, and quickly you'll realize that you can definitely make this a sustainable thing. Like, this is why if you have a skill, you will never starve. If you know how to sell, you will never starve. Like, there's always somebody that needs your services. Somebody is always, like, money moves because people are selling stuff, and the owners will never sell it. So they always need sales reps, and you might as well be a high ticket sales rep, right? So you literally are the best vehicle for sales, right? You're not like bleeding your knuckles door knocking. You're not like cold calling every single day. Like, that's your job. You're not going to the office to have to do stuff. Like, so many things have already been shed, right, for you to gain freedom. Now, like, just put in that extra, couple minutes, hour or two a day to do the right necessary stuff for you to succeed. I even say, like, dedicate 3 hours a day on this. Maybe 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, 1 hour at night. And there's no way you should fail. Especially if you're in our Slack, hopping in the coaching calls. Like, let's get this, man. Let's get it.